The recent suspension of LSU player DJ Chester has exposed a glaring flaw in NCAA rules that demands immediate attention. It's not just about one player or one team. It's about a system that's failing to protect the game while punishing its players unfairly. In the past 2 weeks, LSU has seen 2 of its players ejected for targeting in ways that have left fans, coaches, and analysts scratching their heads. First, star linebacker Whit Weeks was ejected on the 3rd play of the game against Florida. Then, in a truly bizarre turn of events, offensive lineman DJ Chester was ejected after attempting to make a tackle on a return following a missed field goal against southeastern Louisiana. The play, which you can watch here, https://deathvalleyvoice.com/poor choices on a throwaway play, cost LSU all first half against Ole Miss 01K5 N10XTEV, was reviewed and ultimately ruled as targeting, despite the lack of malicious intent. But here's where it gets controversial. Chester's ejection means he'll miss the first half of LSU's critical game against Ole Miss this Saturday. For a team relying on his versatility, Chester can play multiple positions and even stepped in at center when Braylon Moore was injured. This is a devastating blow. And this is the part most people miss. The play didn't even count due to a penalty on southeastern Louisiana. So, Chester is being punished for a play that had no impact on the game. Does that seem fair? The frustration over targeting calls isn't new, but it's reaching a boiling point. Every week, we see controversial and subjective targeting penalties that leave fans and coaches alike questioning the consistency of officiating. The NCAA's current rule defines targeting as any forcible contact to the head or neck area of a defenseless opponent, or launching into an opponent with such contact. Violations result in a 15-yard penalty and automatic ejection, with all calls subject to review. But here's the problem. The rule lumps all targeting penalties into one category, regardless of intent or severity. Now, let's talk about a potential solution, one that's been discussed but never implemented. What if the NCAA adopted a tiered system for targeting, similar to college basketball's flagrant fouls or soccer's yellow and red card system? In basketball, a flagrant 1 foul results in a penalty but no ejection, while a flagrant 2 foul leads to immediate ejection. This system allows for nuance, distinguishing between unnecessary contact and excessively dangerous plays. In 2019, ESPN's Adam Rittenberg reported, https://collegefootballstory_in/ID 257219223 college football coaches split 2 categories. The FBS coaches unanimously supported a 2-tiered model. Targeting 1, 15-yard penalty, no ejection, and targeting 2, automatic ejection and potential suspension. This approach could revolutionize how targeting is officiated. By separating less dangerous, incidental contact from malicious or excessively forceful hits, officials would have clearer guidelines leading to more consistent calls. In Chester's case, his penalty would likely fall under targeting 1. As an offensive lineman, he's not regularly involved in tackling drills, and the play in question was an awkward split-second decision with no malicious intent. An ejection and suspension in this scenario feels excessive, especially when the play didn't even count. So, here's the question. Is the NCAA willing to address this issue head-on, or will we continue to see players like Chester unfairly penalized? Should targeting penalties be split into 2 categories? Or is the current system sufficient? Let's spark a conversation. Share your thoughts in the comments. The future of college football fairness may depend on it.